Hey,
Okay.
yo, scary.
Hey, howdy, hey. I'm Kylie.
Howdy, hey.
I'm
I'm
Shandi.
Craig.
And this is
Seance with my siblings.
Creepy Ass Ghost Children
Creepy
Edition.
ghost children.
Or are they?
Or are they?
Welcome to a seance.
Woo!
All
Ghost
right.
noises, ghost noises, ghost noises.
Did you guys watch that chapter from Ghost?
From Ghost, chapter 25, 26?
20-something. I can't remember.
I think it's 25 or 26.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
If you don't want to hear Ghost discussion about the band Ghost,
skip ahead like
The
30
band
seconds.
ghost.
Because we're in the nine house.
the blood splatter screen that it faded to.
Yeah.
Are you shitting my dick right now?
Yeah. Is he dead? Is Cardi dead?
Papa, are you
Papa.
dead?
Papa,
No answers.
Papa, no.
So I watched a YouTube video breaking it down with like all the Easter eggs and all of the things. And he possibly is dead. There was some foreshadowing I didn't pick up on because I was also
Goddamn
playing a game on my
foreshadowing.
phone.
Oh no.
But also stuff like foreshadowing that came from other media that I wasn't familiar with because it was like an old, funny, like YouTube video that went viral of this little kid who drew a picture of his mom. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that painting though.
Oh, I know. But I kind of like that.
I kind of like that. The fake, the eyes.
That was me. I bumped the table. Anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Papa, no.
Papa, no.
Papa, no.
The song.
I know.
I did it my way. Splatter.
Yeah.
Death. Destruction. Okay, anyway, should we talk about actual ghosts
Yes,
now?
let's talk about actual ghosts now.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got our special guests here with us. Stella May, Samantha, and Wendy.
Mm-hmm. And so
As
far,
you can
none
tell,
of them... Sorry,
they're
what?
haunted.
Oh,
yes.
haunted.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so far what?
Oh, so far, me and Kylie are more active with the cat balls than them. Cause
Yeah, we keep slamming the table.
Or like setting stuff down too hard.
We're a little aggressive with our body movements. My meat suit is not totally under my control. Okay.
Are you calling us clumsy?
Maybe. Maybe.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Before we continue, I have a question for you guys.
Oh, shit.
This was posed in my Death Witchcraft group.
Ooh. Wait. Well, oh.
Yes. Okay.
So,
So,
yeah, I knew about it. Yeah.
what is your plan for when you die? Not like your will or advance directive or how you want to be buried, but when you die and you open your eyes to whatever is beyond,
As awaiting us.
what is your plan?
Immediately go to Disneyland.
Immediately. Nothing else.
Nothing else. Just kidding. I'm gonna go find my loved ones and let them know, like, hey, everything's all peachy keen. Like, I'm here. Everything's fine. You don't need to worry about being dead. It's cool.
I like it. So, like,
Yes.
coming back and being like, hey, guys.
Yeah, whenever I can. I know for some people it takes a while before they can come through for whatever reason. But then other people, like, you get
Immediately.
Yeah.
oh, yeah, they're here and they're comforting me and they're leaving pennies everywhere for me and
Yeah.
or dimes or whatever it's for
Mhm.
that person.
Yes.
Let's see. How will people know it's me though?
Yeah.
Your dolls are gonna pop off.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Cat balls be rolling.
Cat balls be rolling.
They hate it.
Rawhide.
Oh. I was all rolling.
We're very different directions.
See, we're different sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. So you're going to say hi to the people you love and then go to Disneyland. What about you, Craig? Or
Say hi
was
to the
that-
people I
think that's
love.
about it.
Mhm.
Say hi to the people you love.
Same. And then go to the bottom of the ocean.
The
Just to see it.
okay.
Just to see it.
Okay. Why?
just to see,
Just to see
Okay.
what
just
the
to
fuck
like
is
do
there.
it.
It's giving your
don't know
water
why I
sign
just thought of that.
energy, Mr.
Oh,
Cancer.
yeah, Mr. Cancer.
Yeah,
You
just
and Zan
lay.
Zan, little water babies.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say just
Lay in
lay
the bottom
there?
of the ocean and just sink.
Okay.
Mm.
Why not? The ocean's haunted.
Yeah,
Haunted
yeah,
AF.
by me.
Are there fish ghosts in the ocean?
Ooh,
Yes,
I must
there
probably.
has to be.
There's no way there's not.
because I have cat ghosts in my house.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
ghost pirates,
will
ghost
come with
fish.
me when I move.
Oh my gosh. Probably.
Oh my god,
Probably.
I could be a ghost pirate
You
instead.
could be a ghost
Yeah.
pirate.
Living your best afterlife at sea on a ship.
Yes.
My best gay ghost pirate life.
You know what? You could
Because
just
pirates
hunt-
are gay.
Pirates are gay. Have you guys seen Our Flag Means Death? I fucking love Our Flag Means Death. If you have not watched Our Flag Means Death, it's literally gay pirates.
Oh, fun!
Yes.
I love a gay pirate.
I love a gay pirate moment.
Our flag means death.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's so good. It's funny.
Mm.
It's
What is it?
directed by Taika Waititi. Is that how you say his last name?
Oh, it's a comedy. Series.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
it's some attractive gay pirates.
Yes.
For your viewing
It's
pleasure.
Reese Darby and Taika Waititi.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look at how hot that man is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
A hot man?
A hot man?
I am not opposed to hot people to look at.
Mm-mm.
No. But yeah, go watch it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of
Hmm.
10.
What about you?
Is that it for you, Craig? You're going to be a
Yeah.
good ghost pirate after you say hi and sink to the bottom of the ocean.
Yes.
What if there is like a white light? Are you going to go into it immediately?
No, I don't trust that.
Probably because I am a rule follower at my core. Or I'll be just drawn to it because it's shiny. I'm like, ooh, hey.
Like a moth?
Yeah, exactly like that.
I think I want answers.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
that's why you
ask-
go into the light.
No,
There's
I'm
the
going to ask
answers.
all the
Ask
questions.
questions first and see if anything happens, then go
Yes.
into the light.
Maybe it's like there is a waiting room. Or maybe it's like,
Maybe.
well, people come to get you. So then you can ask them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
whoever is there,
Yeah.
whatever
Whoever-
psychopomp or
I
family or whatever, when I sit up cartoon style from my body, I'm going to say, okay, listen,
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
I need the answer. And then I'll go say hi to my loved ones. And then I'll go to Disneyland. And then I might join Craig on his gay pirate adventure.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
I'd already be there. So
Okay.
me and Craig, and I'll like come and go from Universal Studios, Disney, Gay Pirate
Yes.
Adventure.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
like,
on
let's have
tropical
the
islands.
Pirate adventure on a really bougie cruise ship.
Oh,
That would be such a haunt.
that
Yes.
would be such a haunt.
I think our afterlife is gonna be pretty fucking awesome.
It's gonna be lit.
Litty titty afterlife.
Litty titty.
Peener.
Just about to say.
Well, you say it even.
Say it too.
Peener.
No,
Yeah,
we have
Peter.
2 on the Peener count. You got that, Craig? Write this
keeping
down.
track. Write this down.
Okay, let's talk ghost children.
Let's talk creepy ghost kids.
So, in my opinion,
It is my opinion.
This is my opinion.
most of the horrifying ghost children stories that you hear
Mhm.
are not about actual children.
No.
Children die and can be ghosts. That's
Sure.
not what I'm saying. However,
However,
the creepy ass, like, they're doing nonsense
They're
shit.
crawling
when
all
they're
down the hall. They're on the ceiling.
It's probably
That's not a
not a
fucking-
child.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
And like, and not that kids don't have free will, because kids do have free will.
And they could certainly decide to be creepy just to fuck
Mhm.
with you.
because kids can,
or they're
like,
just being funny as fuck, yeah.
yes,
Just so-
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
are
yeah.
complete humans and they're not just little clones of us.
Yes.
They have
What?
free will and their own identities from the
Yes.
death, like
Nani?
from actual birth when they
Mhm.
come out of the
Mhm.
oven.
Yes.
What?
I'm their own person.
No.
And I also don't know if we can truly understand, like, everything that's beyond
No.
the veil.
None of us know dick about shit.
None of us
Yeah.
know dick about shit.
Dick about shit.
So,
Yeah.
oh, sorry. Continue.
All we have is our silly experiences to go off of, and we're not seeing the whole picture.
No, and our experiences can skew what we see and believe, etc.
Especially if we're feeling fear, like heightened emotions around the
Mhm.
experience, when really the lurky boy in the corner, the
It's
lurky
just
shadow boy, is just like, I'm just vibing.
I'm just
I'm
vibing. I was here
vibing, yeah.
first.
Yeah, I was here first, and I like your taste
Mhm.
in musicals.
Yes.
I just want to watch the gay pirate movie with you.
Yes. I want a Jolly Roger of a good time.
Yes. Okay, so this is about a child that may be a child, but may also not be a child. We'll let you decide.
Ooh, let's decide.
So this is called Extra Child in Bed
Ooh,
by Skate on your Ghost Stories.
also, fuck the fright fucking off. No.
Yeah, no.
No. This is about an experience that I don't know how to categorize, but you might find it interesting. I have had paranormal experiences thrice apart from this.
Thrisely.
Shadow people, smoke, dead patient ringing alarm. I've experienced all of
that
those.
too, yeah.
So I believe these things, but I am in no way psychic or gifted.
I beg to differ.
I live in the outskirts of a big city, in a flat right next to an old burial mound, something which is not unusual around here because they have settlers since the Stone Age.
Wow.
It's a new apartment with a friendly feel to it. 2 years ago, I was sleeping in bed with my young children. I tend to semi-wake up at night to pull up the covers if they have kicked them off or comfort them if they're dreaming. This night, I was very tired. I woke up to find one of them had migrated to the foot of the bed. I hauled the child in so it wouldn't fall off the bed and took it in my arms to transfer it back to its pillow. But it wasn't my child.
Hard pass.
I should
Nope.
mention, I have blackout curtains in my bedroom to keep out the midsummer night light. In winter, it's like Vanta black. You can see nothing whatsoever. It felt very strange to the touch. So she's back to talking about the child. Like those old, thick TVs when you had watched until late and you turned the TV off and you could pet the static with the back of your hand.
Yes,
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes. If anyone remembers that, it feels like touching something real, but not quite.
Yeah. Oh, it's wild.
Well,
I haven't thought about that in so
yeah,
many years.
I know, because everyone's got flat screens now.
Yeah.
Yeah. This felt like that, but way more dense.
Ugh.
It was warm and limp, like a child, like children are when heavily asleep. I examined it, and it was like static electricity all over, but not the
Ugh.
but the head was not really there. Only a vague ball of less solid whatever it was.
Less
Ew.
solid energy.
It was bigger than my
great.
children, like 4 to 5 years old, long, skinny arms and legs, but not unhealthy.
Alien ghost.
Alien
Yeah.
ghost. Wait. Okay, listen.
Oh, shit.
I sat on the bed, groggy and confused, and I leaned over, still holding it, and tried to turn the light on, but it wouldn't work.
Oh, shit.
I became a little more lucid after that, but I was not afraid, as it didn't feel hostile at all. I knew it was a ghost, and it wanted to share a bed with us because it looked cozy, and it wanted me to be its parent too. It didn't speak or move, so I don't know how I knew that.
'Cause you just know.
You just know.
Mhm.
I sat with it a while wondering what to do. I remember clearly the feeling of warm, heavy, static body. It was so distinct and it just went on. I felt sorry for it, but knew as if that was a normal everyday fact that the dead and the living couldn't mix. Then this thing became weirder.
Oh. Ooh.
I heard girls playing outside our bedroom door. I opened it, but it was not my short, cluttered hallway, but something I could not see but sense.
Oh, shit.
It had the
Ooh.
feeling of a big space stretching away to all sides, farther
hate
than
that.
the apartment complex itself. I put the child on the floor and closed the door, although I felt bad. Then I lay down between my real children and went back to sleep.
Yep.
She's
one of
like,
those
okay,
times where you're like,
here we
yeah,
go.
And we're done.
Um,
And we're done. I'm saying I can't categorize this experience because the latter part, not being able to turn the light, and the space outside my bedroom door is more consistent with spirit walking or dreams. Also, my complete lack of fear was strange. Were I to meet a ghost right now, I would not be terribly afraid unless it was angry, but I wouldn't be that calm either.
Right. Usually you're surprised. You're not expecting
Mhm.
it. And they're just like,
Well, and that she just held it for
Yeah.
so long trying to decide what
like,
to
what
do.
to do. That is a wild story.
I've never had a dream with such realistic physical sensations, nor one that kept its shape so consistently or was minimalistic like that. I have never had a dream without visuals either, and for the majority of it, there were no changes, just me sitting at the foot of my bed in my real room with this being. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed reading.
We very much did. Holy shit.
Yeah,
It was an alien.
it was an alien or some weird non-human entity.
Or she was on the astral plane.
With some sort of
experiencing that.
astral being.
Yeah. That was
Mhm.
like, oh, that looks nice. They look
Yeah, they
cozy.
look cozy. I'm just gonna curl up on the end of the bed.
Don't notice me.
Don't mind me, I'm just here.
And the stories with like aliens, people say they don't feel like scared. There's just this overwhelming like
Mhm.
calmness.
Like they're controlling your emotions. So
Yeah.
that you don't
Mhm.
freak
Yep.
out
So you
and
don't.
break shit and
Yep.
have a human tantrum.
Yep.
Mhm. Like
Yep.
quit doing that.
No.
Be
Bad.
good.
Be a human.
But yeah, I don't know. That's a interesting one.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
All right, then we have then we have the next story I'm going to read. What's up?
I was just noticing we're going into the yellow a lot.
Oh.
I was just like,
I'm too fucking loud. Sorry, guys.
we get
I
excited.
do. I get excited. I'm loud. I can't help it.
It's okay.
Okay, so this is called Red-Eyed Children by
Ew.
Joe Rocks.
Jojo
Great.
Rose.
Greetings, everyone. I've been a reader of this website. This one's also from Your Ghost Stories, so that's the website they're talking about. Since 2013. Though, this is the first time I finally posted my experience regarding paranormal. I have lots of stories to share, but this is my first story that I will share. Sorry for some wrong English words since English is not my primary language, but I'll try my best to make it understandable. Here's my story. This happened in January 2019.
It's pretty recent.
Pretty recent. Almost 2 years ago to when they were writing it. I was riding a bus at that time. There were only 4 or 5 passengers left, including me. It was 9:45 in the evening. The bus stopped. The door opened. A girl entered. She's about 10 or 11 years old. Judging from the color of her hair, she is European Westerner. I glanced at her. I admit that I'm attractive to much younger women. Question mark. She said she sat almost 7 or 8 seats away. As the bus moves, I continue staring at her. At first, you wouldn't think of anything of her. She wore normal clothing, but her bangs are covering her eyes, and she's alone. My thought is, what on earth is this girl doing in the wee hours of the evening? Where are her parents? Why she's traveling alone without a parent or guardian? From time to time, I glanced at her. I start eating my taco. Bus tacos. When I'm done with my taco, I glanced at her again. She's staring back at me, although I still couldn't see her eyes. I looked at my shoes and smiled. I'm thinking of seating beside her and talking to her. But when I looked at her again, a dreaded, frightening feeling engulfed me. I finally saw her eyes. Blood red. She's staring back with bloodshot eyes. At this moment, I was shaking with fear. I looked at the other passengers to see if they saw her red eyes too, but all of them were busy at their own business. Then, that they didn't even notice she was there. Again, I stared at my shoes. So, like, this person's having a hard time, like, maintaining eye contact with them, it seems like. Or,
Well,
like,
their
even
eyes are
looking at
staring.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bus stopped. I heard footsteps, but if I'm not looking, I sense that it was the girl and she's staring at me. When her presence was gone, more passengers came. I thought I can finally breathe easier. But then I stared at the window. I saw her in the fields. This time, she's with around 10 more children. They were aged from 6 to 16, all of them girls. The two smallest were holding teddy bears. They were all looking at me with bloodshot eyes. Even as the bus moves, they never break eye contact at me. At home, I told my older sister of what happened. Of course, she didn't believe me. She jokingly said that's the result of too much chasing younger women. Ew. Even my friends at work, when I told them, and this just laughed at me. But for me, it's not a funny experience.
Sir.
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 Yeah.
Dad, we're looking at you.
Sir.
LMAO.
Yeah.
Huh.
Rip.
It's interesting that there were so many of them.
And they clearly had a message for him.
They clearly had a message for him.
Maybe he should heed it.
Yes. Yeah, it's like they almost seem like a warning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
An omen, maybe,
An omen.
if you will.
Yes.
Ooh.
Like, sir, you're being a shit.
Being creepy.
You're being creepy.
Creepy.
And to be fair, we don't know that they weren't like a older
Like,
teenager.
yeah, like 17, 18, something
Yeah,
like that.
because they were living at home with an older sister.
Mm-hmm.
But again, they were out late eating a taco on a bus.
Mm-hmm. But like at 16, 17, me and my friends also went out and did shenanigans.
Right.
Sure. As one does.
So we'll give them the benefit
Especially if
of
you
the
can't
doubt.
like drive.
That they were
maybe?
just
I don't know.
a slightly older
Mm-hmm.
and not inappropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, it seems like
This is a
this
warning.
is a warning. This is a warning.
This is a warning.
Sir, you've been warned. All right. One more.
Uno mas.
Uno mas. But what do you guys, as a warning, what do you guys think they are though? Like, have you heard any red-eyed children stories?
Well, he's like described it as bloodshot too, not like glowing red eyes, like when people have seen non-human entities.
Yeah. And it sounds like the children were, well, I guess you only described the one, but they didn't look like they were from where he was from.
Yeah, they looked like Westerners.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I have heard stories like this where it is some sort of member of the Fae. And they are trying to scare people away from an area they want or something of that nature. Like they have an ulterior motive because people are fucking around with shit that they don't want people to fuck around with.
Yeah.
That is my first initial feeling of what this could be.
Yes.
And the way there were like more of them once they were like outside.
Yeah. And it's interesting. She seemed to like target him.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Sir, don't be a shithead. Don't do it. Okay, this one's called The Kids in My Closet Are Back.
Ooh.
By Merms on yourghoststories.com. In the late summer of 2010, I was working from home as an artist in Greensboro, North Carolina. My daughter had just started back to school, and my nearly 3-year-old son was home with me full time. It was hot and muggy late morning, and I left my son in his room playing with his toy cars while I went to the carport to prepare my paints and tools for a project. Within 15 minutes of my preparations, my son had opened the screen door, leaning on it with an annoyed look on his face. I asked my son if he was okay or maybe ready for some lunch when he said, exasperated, "No, Mom, I'm not hungry, but those kids are back."
Oh my.
Unsure to whom he was referring, we had few young children in our neighborhood, and the ones we did have around were in school. I distractedly asked him what kids, still arranging my tools, the tools of my trade, when he said, the 3 kids from the fire, the ones in my closet. They want to play with my cars, but I want to play alone. She walked and talked very early, so I was accustomed to the luxury of having full, clear conversations with my 2.5-year-old.
Same. My children were that way.
Apparently, I did not react to his complaint quickly enough, so he stepped outside and spoke to me as if I was the child. My toddler walked over to me, took my hand to lead me inside to his bedroom, and said to me in a patient voice, "Come on, Mom, come with me and I'll show you." He's over. She's like, "Get in here. Come look at this." I was smirking at his heavy sigh, limited patience, and his insistence that I look. We went to his room, filled with sunshine and with toy cars littered about in mid-play. He released my hand, threw open the accordion closet doors, throwing his hands before him, gesturing towards these alleged children. "See?" He proceeded to look at me, as if to ask, "Now do you believe me?" Looking at the closet and seeing no one in there, I played along. "Oh yeah, I remember them," I went on to announce to the toys, clothes, and other items in the closet. "House rules are that anyone who is kind may stay and play nice. If you can't be nice, you have to go." My son smirked and shook his head. "Mom, the kids that died in the fire don't want to share." A little spook, I rallied my thoughts only to feel as if I was staring off into space, like I'd been daydreaming for 45 minutes in a boring high school class. Suddenly, a story my mother told me about years ago appeared in my mind's eye. My mother's best friend perished in a fire along with 3 or 4 young children. It was in New York City in the late 50s or early 60s. I could see in my head the 3 huddled young children barefooted and cowering on the floor of my son's bedroom closet, 2 girls and 1 boy wearing nightgowns and pajamas. They looked dated, as if 1950s or early 60s. I could feel their fear, panic, confusion, and even their resentment of not being rescued. A sadness and understanding washed over me, like I absorbed what these 3 children were expressing. We were so afraid from the heat of the fire and the smoke, we hid together in our closet and huddled close to protect ourselves. We cannot find our way to our mother, and we just want to go home. This daydream of thoughts and images was suddenly interrupted by my son, who said, "Mom, they need to go home now. Make them go home, okay?" So I said, with tears in my eyes from either sympathizing or actually knowing their story, I said out loud, "I'm sorry for how scared you were. I'm so sorry that no one came for you or looked for you in the closet before the fire and smoke did. It's okay to be afraid, but it's time to go to your mom now. If you want to stay and play nicely for a bit, that's fine, but then you have to go." My son looked satisfied with the speech, and as I reached for my son's hand to walk him out of the room toward the kitchen to help me make some lunch, he said, "No thanks, I want to play too and eat later." I nodded and walked out a bit, still shocked from what just occurred. I returned 10 minutes later as lunch was ready. I asked him if the kids were playing fairly now. He looked up and said, "Huh? Oh, them?" He waved his hand and went back to playing. "They left right after you did."
Oh.
The room
Ooh.
that my son had used The room that my son had used to be my daughter's. She never liked the room, especially the closet, and developed night terrors when we moved into the house in 2002. Something about that closet felt like it let awful things in and out of it, to the point where my son refused to sleep up there until we finally moved in 2015.
Mm.
Moods shifted for the worse. Footsteps, smoky figures, and move came and went. Getting away from the house and neighborhood proved beneficial, and we've come to find out there were suicides, sudden deaths, shootings, and often unfortunate tragedies that occurred to families that lived in the houses that stood directly next to ours and across from it. My marriage to my children's father was solid until it deteriorated in significant and frightening ways from 2003 on. The family who owned it before us also had a contentious divorce and experienced behavioral issues with their son and daughter. To this day, I prefer not to go to the city of Greensboro if I can avoid it due to our experiences from 2002 to 2015. That's a
They lived there a
long
long-ass
time.
time. Wow. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah,
Oh, that one was a sad one.
that one was a
That
sad
one was a
one.
sad one.
So I believe they were ghost kids.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And if
Mhm.
for whatever reason were confused,
Mm-hmm.
maybe they got scared when someone came for them and refused to go. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Mm.
Who knows?
Who's to say?
Or like we said, maybe it just like takes them longer to process or figure things out. I don't know.
There's a lot of theories around like unexpected, very tragic or violent deaths
Mm-hmm.
and spirit not knowing quite what to do next, or being stuck, or not being able to find the proverbial light, as they say.
Yeah.
So, guess we'll see when we all walk across the rainbow bridge.
Yep.
Or do only animals get to the rainbow bridge?
I don't know.
Whatever.
Whatever.
We'll see when we get there.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That is all I have for you guys.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
I feel like I should have read that second story better. I didn't realize how creepy the guy was until my second read through, and I was like, oh.
Like, wait a minute. So that's, it is what it is. And I feel like having a story where someone who's being a shit gets some comeuppance is just fine.
It's good, yeah. He got a warning, clearly.
His sister even said, like, well,
maybe you shouldn't be a
Put me in a,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I also have some stories, all from your ghost stories.
Slay.
So this is from Tweety5. I am a home carer. One night, I had to care for an old lady in her own home. She lived in a modern one-bedroom ground floor flat. It had been a very quiet night, so I sat in the armchair facing the door and put my feet up. The front room light was off where I sat, but the room was not as dark as the hall/passageway light was on, enabling me to see the old lady sleeping peacefully in her bed. So she's in a chair, watching over this woman. The room is dark, but the hall light is coming in, so it's not completely black.
Right, yes.
Okay. I was not asleep. I happened to look up, and in the doorway stood a shape.
Ooh.
I was
it a
shook as-
triangle?
Like,
sorry, because you said a shape.
Oh, no, it was an octagon.
I'm just being a dick. Sorry.
It was a humanoid shape, Kylee.
Okay.
Gosh.
My bad.
I was shocked and sat forward to have a better look. It was a little girl.
Ooh.
Standing in the doorway, dressed in a white or pale dress, staring at me. I wonder if it was the girl from your bedroom, Kylee.
Ooh.
What shook me was her hair. It was sticking out all over the place and was tied up in what looked like rags, and she looked like the Medusa. I actually pinched myself to make sure. I was really awake, and seeing this, I was so scared. Sorry you were so scared. I feel embarrassed now, but I asked her if she was all right. Well, yeah, you're seeing a kid.
Yeah.
Your brain is not braining. I wanted to hear my own voice to reassure me that I was actually awake and seeing this. It seemed like ages, but was probably only moments that she stood there staring at me. The hairs on the back of my neck were standing up. I was absolutely terrified. Very slowly, she started to fade and eventually disappeared altogether. Slay, Ghost Queen.
Good for her.
I just sat there in shock, then jumped up and turned every light on in the flat. I was left feeling very sad for some reason and could not wait for the night shift to end. So how did the lady sleep if you're turning all the fucking lights on?
Yeah,
you
girl.
dick? In the morning, the old lady's daughter came to take over. I was not going to mention what happened, but I felt so scared and upset that she noticed something was wrong, and I had to tell her. She was shocked. She explained that her mother had a little sister who had died as a child from tuberculosis, and they had used to tie her hair in rags to make it curl into ringlets.
That's what I wondered. I was like, does this person just not know what curlers are?
Nah, they don't know what rag curls are. I was not aware of this procedure, as I had never heard of it before. Strangely enough, the old lady passed away a few months after this event. Not strange at all.
She was
but
coming
okay.
to say, to
you ready?
gather. Yeah, like, hey,
You ready,
sis.
girl? Good to go now? Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was her little sister paying her a visit. I would say hard yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
There's not a doubt in my mind,
So
actually.
this ghost, not a literal child ghost that's stuck, but her sister would only recognize her in child form because she died so young. It's not like she got to see her full
adult form.
Yeah, so she wouldn't recognize her if she came back as an older person. Anyway, that's just my opinion.
It's just my opinion.
Okay, this is from below_you.
Ooh.
This author is a middle-aged adult.
Oh, shit.
Like me.
Middle-aged.
Lord.
This is from Kansas.
The story of a girl.
I literally was thinking that in my head, Greg.
You said this is, and I was like, the story of a girl.
Oh. Sorry.
I hate that song. Don't come for me. Or come for me, I don't care. All right. This is haunted places category.
Ooh.
I've had a few run-ins with unexplained phenomena. Anyway, in the past, but I have always just ignored these things and looked the other way. That has all changed since I moved into my new home.
Ooh.
The house was a little run down when me and two of my friends moved into it, so we started remodeling right away. We had lived in the house for maybe 3 months without anything happening. Then we stripped the wallpaper off in the living room. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
On the old paint under the wallpaper was a single oh. I read through this briefly, but I didn't. Okay, here we go. Hold on to your butts.
I'm holding them gripped.
On the old paint under the wallpaper was a single child-sized brownish-red handprint. We didn't really think much of it at the time and simply painted over it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. A few days later, we noticed that the handprint was still visible through the primer and 2 coats of white.
Oh, shit.
We tried painting over it 3 more times, and it still showed through. We eventually just painted the room a dark brown to hide it.
Okay.
Ew.
After the handprint was covered, weird things started to happen. We have a book on World War II on our coffee table. This book is always closed, but all 3 of us started to notice that even if we closed the book right before we left, when we got home, it would be open to a map of Europe.
Ooh.
Specifically.
Interesting.
That is very interesting. We now just leave the book open to that page.
Fair enough.
All right. Then lights started coming on by themselves. My girlfriend stayed alone at the house one night. I ended up having to leave a conference and come home because she called me panicked.
Oh.
The lights in the basement and first floor kept turning on by themselves. She would come down the stairs, turn them all off, go upstairs, look back, and they would all be on again.
Oh, dang.
This ghost is being a shit.
It is.
Things falling off tables, loud thumps and bangs in the night, classic ghosty stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Things have been happening that seem like someone wants our attention. One night, I was doing the dishes when a light fixture fell from the ceiling onto the floor.
Dang.
I went in, got a step ladder, and put it back into place. As I walked back into the kitchen, the fixture fell again. I got back on the ladder and fixed it again, making sure it was secure. Right as I was sure it was in place, without thinking, I said, "You'll have to do better than that to scare me."
Oh, that mistake number 1.
Challenge accepted. Right as I said that, a spice rack in the kitchen fell off the wall and landed about 6 feet away, making a very loud banging. I immediately said, "That worked."
That'll do.
That'll do, pig. These happenings have always been done by an unseen force until recently.
Ooh.
I got out of bed in the middle of the night to get a drink in the kitchen. I noticed as I walked by the basement door that the pull string light in the basement was on. Like, you have to walk down those fucking stairs and pull the goddamn string of the bare bulb in the middle of the room.
Great.
I didn't really feel brave enough to go into the basement and turn it off, so I just left it be and went to the kitchen. As I walked back from the kitchen, I noticed that the light was off in the basement and that the door to the spare room across from the basement door was cracked open.
Oh, shit.
I looked into the room to make sure no one was in the house. The room was empty, so I closed the door and headed back to my bedroom. Halfway down the hall, I hear the spare bedroom door creaking back open.
Oh.
I turned around and saw what looked like the shadow of a small girl running from the bedroom into the basement.
Nope.
I freaked out and ran back to my room. Since then, both of my roommates have seen the shadow of a small girl in and around the spare bedroom and the basement.
Ooh.
I think you need to do some fucking investigating.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't feel threatened by whatever is here. It seems to want to be acknowledged. I just wanted to share these stories with you all. Well, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Okay. This one is titled The Ghosts on Ligonil Road by Connor Corbett in the United Kingdom. Living as a young boy in Belfast, Ligonil Road, I awoke one morning to see a young girl dressed in Victorian clothes playing with toys in my bedroom.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's the trope of the Victorian ghost children.
Yeah.
Victorian child.
Yes. I wasn't afraid by the sight, just slightly confused by the experience. Like you wake up and you're like, what? Okay. Just,
Huh? Yeah.
A few months later, my mother also heard children's voices playing late at night in my room
Ooh.
when I was clearly asleep. I'm picturing the mom like creeping into the room, ready to be like, go to bed.
And then being like,
Oh no,
Oh,
they are
no.
in bed. Shut up. Don't wake them up. You didn't hear anything. Go to bed.
gaslight. Yeah.
Excuse me. My brother and I shared a room and never reported anything that I had experienced. Months later, I was awoken to the sight of a hooded man/woman standing before me with every color shining from him or her again.
Ooh.
I wasn't
Ooh.
frightened, just confused at the experience. I am led to believe my father had the same experience when he was a boy, coming from the same area and from quite a large family. Can anyone shed some light on on the matter of what these experiences might be or mean, or anyone with info about the area? Please help. I am led to believe that the part of Belfast has some strange goings on. For years, I have been trying to make sense of these experiences and heard different stories from different sources. Has this happened to anyone else, perhaps a friend or family member? If so, please leave a comment or suggestion to what this experience could mean. At such a young age, I was 11 years old when these experiences took place. Many thanks, Connor.
Sounds like your house was haunted, Connor.
Yeah, Connor. And it seems like there was some sort of entity that was beautiful colors and you didn't feel scared at all because it wasn't scary. It was there to do no harm.
Yeah.
There wasn't really any helpful things in the comments, so I didn't copy and paste those.
It just sounds like we had some ghosts.
You had some
Yeah.
possibly children ghosts that just wanted to
Possibly.
play toys.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you just got to come back to Earth as a child so you can play toys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Gotta play with those race cars.
And those dolls.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's what
Yeah.
I got.
Do you think the first one was a child, though? I was gonna ask you.
What was the first one again? Like literally, I've
It
already...
was like throwing books and turning on lights.
What
and
I
creeping.
think... So with the finger, here is my theory. There is a trapped energy there that wants to be acknowledged and wants some fucking justice. I think that finger, there's so many stories where a handprint of someone who has died won't leave. It won't be painted over. You can't do anything about it. You can scrub, you can do all the things. It will continue to come back.
Yes.
And I feel like that was a little blood handprint. They couldn't clean it off. They just covered it up with some wallpaper, called it a day.
Brown paint.
Yeah. Yeah. And so they chose brown paint. But yeah, I think they stirred stuff up and the whatever energy is there, knew they found the evidence and weren't doing anything about it and were pissed. Or it's just some prankster there going, ooh, spooky handprint? Watch this.
Watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I don't know. It does feel like maybe there were two entities.
Yes, because there's the little one that is allegedly a little girl running around.
And
Little shadow
then,
girl.
and not that kids can't wreak havoc, but
'Cause they
it
can.
feels like maybe something else was throwing by shelves and
opening
books and
turning lights on and off. Yeah.
Unless Europe was like a clue to the girl's death, I think it might have been something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could see that as a very, very strong possibility.
There's a
Yeah.
possibility. All right, Craig, tell us about your ghost children's.
Okie dokie. This is from your ghost stories.
Yeah. It's okay. I've
I always
said it
want
wrong
to say
before.
my. It's by Montana Girl. Gurl.
Girl.
Girl. September 22nd, 2009 in Montana.
No
and
way.
the category, I know, is haunted places. Our house is about 9 years old, and we are the first and only people to ever live in it. There's a cluster of 15 homes where our house is. They were all built within the same year and occupied within the same year. Our houses are built just outside the town, and the street is shaped like a horseshoe. In a horseshoe form, with only one way to get into the house's area.
Oh, so like a little like.
Yeah, it's like a little horseshoe shape,
Oh,
like
the
with
cul-de-sac. Yeah.
it's probably like a
Cul-de-sac.
circle in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Same though.
The closest neighbors are about a half a mile away, towards town, as behind and on both sides of the house are miles of grazing pasture. Anyway, on to the story.
Same.
At the Okay. At the top of the street, there's a dog pound, which is almost always occupied by several dogs at any given time. Sad. Go
Poor
adopt those
babies.
dogs. On the side of the dog pound, just outside the tall fence, there's a medium-sized mound of dirt that has been there for a while. As there's grass and weeds growing on it, there's a streetlight inside the fence where the dog pound is located. My husband and I are smokers, but do not smoke in our house, so we go outside to smoke. We usually go in front of the house and open the garage and stand in the garage / driveway area to smoke. Sometimes on my husband's day off, we stay up late watching TV or just visiting. More times than I care to remember, the dogs of the pound would be whining and barking and putting up a fuss at all times of the night.
Aw,
Rip.
poor babies.
They're lonely.
Mm-hmm. Which would cause all the neighborhood dogs to start barking and acting the same way.
That tracks.
Mm-hmm. One time, it was summer and we were outside smoking at about 1 a.m. in the morning, and I happened to look up towards the pound to see if maybe horses had wandered close to the fence, and that is what the dogs were barking at. As I looked, I had to rub my eyes and blink several times because I saw children playing on that pile of dirt.
Oh.
Mhm. I told my husband to look up towards that hill and see if he saw those kids. He could not see them, but I
Oh?
clearly saw them. Hmm
Hmm.
I came in.
Interesting.
Yes. I came into the house and got our daughter. She was in her teens at the time, and asked her if she saw them. She saw them also. We counted about 6 kids that night. We really didn't see any features other than small kids about the size of kindergartners or first graders. There was no laughing or noise except for the dogs all barking. She says, as I mentioned in earlier stories, I am Native American and live on an Indian reservation. In my belief system, I was always told that when a dog is making a certain kind of noise, sounds like they are barking / whining, talking a foreign language sort of sound, or slash talking a foreign language kind of sound, it means that there is a ghost around.
Okay.
Mhm.
So she's become attuned to hearing a certain bark or noises dogs are making, and then
Mhm.
Interpreting
And
it.
Yeah.
associating that as
Yeah.
ghosts.
Around,
Mhm.
which she has clear proof of with ghost
Mhm.
children.
Mhm. These dogs were making that eerie noise. We stood
Oh,
outside for about 45 minutes watching the kids just running and jumping, but no noise of laughter. Since we have lived in our house, we have noticed these kids on several occasions, and is always really late at night. It is kind of weird as my husband cannot see them. Has anyone else seen or experienced anything like this before?
Not quite.
No,
not like
not
that.
quite.
That's spooky
Oh,
though.
what is going
Mhm.
on that mound? We need to do some
Mhm.
investigating.
Why are there
Mhm.
so many children? Are they
Yeah.
children?
Mhm.
Are they taunting the dogs on purpose?
Mhm. Mhm.
Or
And
are they
there's
just
no
playing?
laughter, like they're not making any
There's,
noises.
like,
Mm-mm.
no noise from, like, the dirt falling or, like,
Right.
any like,
But
from
the dogs
what
can
it
Yeah.
clearly
appears
see
that the
them.
dogs
That's
can see and
interesting.
hear.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
okay?
Could be or
Because
could
of the amount of dirt
Sunday.
is, like, growing grass, like, through it.
Mm,
Yeah.
So maybe,
Or they are on native land, so it could
mhm,
be something related
that
to
too.
that too.
mhm. Ooh,
Mhm.
interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesante. That was
Mhm.
actually the only story that I found.
Okay.
I had
That's
such
That's
okay.
a
okay. We're at
hard
52
time.
minutes.
Yeah,
We
I was
did
looking at the
yap
timer
a
and I was like,
lot.
"Okay, good, we yapped in the beginning." So
We
that was
did.
good. But yeah, I was, like, even, like, looking a little bit on the last recording, like, trying to find more stories, and I was like, "What the" there's, like I couldn't find anything,
That's
and
That's
I
okay.
was, like,
okay.
so shook. Oh, yeah.
This is some banger stories we all
Yeah.
found.
Mhm, mhm,
It's if we're a little more shenanigans than usual, we're double recording today, and I feel like that
mhm,
also plays
Contributes
it
to our
contributes.
tomfoolery.
Mhm.
mhm. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we're
Uh-huh.
at 52 minutes, so
Uh-huh,
that's
uh-huh,
good.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
everyone, we have socials.
We do have
We do.
socials. We have
Us. Yes.
Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I
Instagram.
mentioned that last
Yeah.
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, you
Go
can
and
join
shit
our
post on it.
Facebook group and post silly memes or
Mhm.
ask questions to the people that
To
are
the crew.
to the crew, whatever.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was
the
walking around
squad.
campus.
Squad.
Yes.
We are on TikTok. If you want to
Mhm,
see our silly videos we make for TikTok, if you want to
mhm.
watch us on YouTube, we post shorts and we post long form content as well. You can watch this
You can
podcast.
see our faces and see um, the
The
baby cats
dolls.
and the
You can see
dolls.
Cat.
Yeah.
Cat got shut out of the room for this recording.
That's
Ha ha,
okay.
Marilyn.
Ha ha.
We have a Reddit where you
We
can leave your
do.
stories too. If typing in seance with my siblings at
At
gmail.com
gmail.com.
is too rough,
Mhm,
that's okay. We understand.
Mhm.
Hop on the Reddit
For Reddit.
and
the
give
Reddit.
us your stories.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Look for us on some
Yeah.
other podcasts coming up.
Yeah.
Check
Mhm.
out the Jaunty Haunts podcast. Binge it.
Finjit will be with her. She says our episode is airing in May, and she's going to come
May.
on our
May.
podcast.
Yes.
And we had a fucking wild experience while
we
she.
did.
So you gotta listen, or else
We
you'll
did.
never know what happened.
You're never going to know.
How
How
are
would you
gonna
know?
How will you know?
And she's just a good time. That's a good.
Mhm.
Are you listening to the Haunted Shed? We're gonna
Is
be
it the
on
Spooky Shed?
the Spooky Shed.
The
Yeah.
Spooky Shed.
Yep. Spooky Shed. He's fun. He has a fun accent.
He
We're
does.
gonna go
We love an
yap at
accent.
him. Oh, we love an accent. We're gonna go yap at him on his podcast.
And he's going to yap on our podcast.
Hells yeah.
Hells
Brother.
yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Brother.
That's my man voice.
A man.
La Muerte Paranormal, a paranormal investigation group. Look for them in May as well.
Yeah, we're gonna go yap on their podcast. Yeah,
Their YouTube channel.
their YouTube channel.
YouTube.
Yeah, and they do TikToks.
Yeah, they do TikToks too. Yeah,
they're
they're on a
they're
couple
cool.
things. They're cool.
They're cool.
They've got some good investigations. So if you
Yes.
like to watch like investigations with people that aren't like ridiculous, because some
Yeah.
investigators are ridiculous.
'Cause
They're
they're-
very.
They're so for real.
Exact facts.
Mhm. Yeah.
Listen to Ghost Gossip. We love Ashley.
Yes. Shout out to Ashley.
She's just the best.
Ghost Gossip. Go binge that.
Yeah.
Go binge all of these.
Yes.
Yes.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it and you're
We'll
cool.
think you're cool if you do.
Yeah. Do it and you're cool.
Do it and you're
Do it
cool.
and you're
Do it
cool.
and you're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Report back what you think.
Tell us, what would you do? You sit up cartoon style from your body after you die.
Yes. Tell us. in the
What's your
comments
plan
below.
for after death?
Yeah, we want to know. Maybe you have better ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a ghost pirate?
Do you want to join our crew? We can start a whole crew, you guys.
We could be a whole gay ghost pirate crew.
We could travel
Yes.
the world
on
our
bougie
cruise ship.
playing ghost pirate.
Yes. Do you want to
Yeah.
play mermaid?
It's really
I
just
so
us
want to
sipping
play
margaritas.
Let's play ghost mermaids, you guys. Let's play ghost mermaids.
Yeah. And when you can't drown,
Oh my fucking
epic
god.
mermaid pool party.
Best.
The best.
Yes. Do you guys want to have a
Okay.
tea party underwater?
Dude, let's. Why the
Ooh.
fuck not?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay.
Okay.
More ideas.
More ideas.
We need yours
Hell
too.
yeah.
Bye.
Mhm.
Bye.
Send them to us.
TTYL. TTFN.
BRB.
Oh, lordy.
BRB.
Bar.
Bye.